Yeah, as I mentioned before, when I'm working with GeoInfo, I'm an architecture and construction manager, which means putting stuff together, constructions together. I've been working a lot with building information modeling in the past, assets management, and once I started here at GeoInfo, previously known as GIS, I started out as a FM consultant and BIM consultant on a totally different piece of software. But in the last 3 years or something, I've been a GIS supporter, CEUM2017 specialist, and now I work primarily as a solution consultant and account manager. So for the last 2 years, I've done a couple of workshops with CityEngine and procedural modeling. Yeah. So I wanted to create another presentation than I normally do. It's a little odd. I hope you're up for that. But it will be like the most difficult part I've ever made with CityEngine, although it's not done yet. So my presentation today is CityEngine is useful for the most people without limitation for the few. Right now what I work with right now is trying to find limitation in my work. So I wanted to create a private project like Matthias did back in the days. When I saw that, when I grow up, I want to do like that. I want to have a private project and I want everybody to know who I am in the CityEngine community. So that was a lot of inspiration for what I'm going to show right now. And then I stumbled over something crazy. So this is a CGA rule gone bad. It wasn't supposed to do like this, but it made me think about the possibilities of having all kind of straight shapes, extrusion, just angled in the middle, and then make round shapes, like curves, arcs, and so on. So that was actually also a part of what I'm going to talk about. And then, of course, my fascination of bridges. I love bridges, and I love the street network, but I wanted a little more control within CityEngine. I wanted to control how high the bridge should be exactly, and so on. So that was the inspiration part of my project. I got together with an engineer called Nicholas Holst, who did a lot of stuff with trying to investigate in how bridges actually built. So we had this project scope together, being able to generate any bridge in the world procedurally. And we wanted to report on any part of the structure of the bridge. So we wanted to know how much concrete do we need to put in this bridge, and how many wires, or how many meters of wires. And then he wanted to alert when laws of physics are broken. When will this bridge fall down? That was our scope. And then I got like Chromecast on my television, and they are showing these kind of bridges, and I thought to myself, what have you put yourself into right now? I'm not that far yet with my rule, and I don't think I will be there. So we agreed on trying to make the bridges that we know about. The bridge is going from Denmark to Sweden or something like that. Okay, so this is the first part of the idea, to have one shape be split up in multiple pieces, and then translate it in a curve from the water and up to the air. And then you have those kind of shapes, and we need to angle it depending on the index of each spray, each what's it called, segmentation. And then we also had to resize each shape. Okay. So everything is done parametric. So now we get this kind of rubber band bridge, so we can control actually perfectly in the height and in where we want the highest part of the bridge, and in which angle we want it going left or right. So that was actually a huge success to do that. It don't look like much, but there's a lot of math going on to calculate these bridge segments. And we could also increase the segmentation so it will be a lot smoother to look at. So we got the start design of the bridge, which is a rough part, and then when we want to get a little more smoother, we can get the segmentation higher. Alright? So when finally we had the bridge, we also wanted to control different kind of things, like we wanted to train bottom or top, or we wanted different width of the street and so on, and we also wanted to change the pillars in the center and so on. So everything is now working, so we're able to create different bridge shapes, and basically all we need is just to put some other stuff on it, like objects, like railings on the street sides and so on. So now to the tricky part, we also needed the wires to actually hold the bridge. As I mentioned, there's a lot of math going on to create that curve, but there's also a lot of math going on to create the other curve around to hold the wires to the bridge. So when I succeeded with that, there was, I should have drank a bottle of champagne. I was really pushing myself both in my CGA skills, but also in my math skills, that's for sure. Right? So this is where we are now. I'm not a render expert, but I tried to do something so you can see how the segmentation actually looked like when you got the bridge done. Yeah? And as I mentioned, we still need some assets on it, but that's as I see it, that's maybe the easy part of the project anyway. So this is a little fast-moving video on how we are planning to create the demo poster of our user conference coming up in May. So we got our bridges in the back, we got our old rule taking the Danish elevation model to create buildings, and then we created our icon for the what is our design manual at GeoInfo, and then basically we're able to assign trees and stuff like we all know and push it out to the web. At the end, I think that we will create maybe a rendering. I'll have to check Daniel who knows about that stuff. But it's pretty awesome to I don't know, fast forward this, but it took around 30 minutes to create this. So what I figured found out with this project is that there is no limitation at all. If you get your mind into it, then you can build anything from just one basic simple sheet. Thank you. Any question? No? How many of you are building bridges right now? Great.
So, any other bridges you're going to build?
I'm going to build any bridges. So basically, it's just changing parameters in the CTA code. And we could, build almost any bridges. Not the one I showed. Yes, I'm not going to build that.
Does one build new bridges?
Yeah, actually, the idea was to be able to get a quick overview when you wanted to build a bridge. How will this look like and how much will it cost? So you could actually play around with the parameters and then know this is 1 billion Danish kroner in 5 minutes. So we get this idea. And then I also thought about having this kind of bridges in animations and stuff. So you can get it more detailed later.
Just ask one question for the construction companies like Lindhardt and Lindhardt. Is this interesting to you because you've been building bridges in Denmark and doing the environmental impact assessments, you need to do visualizations. Would this be a tool that you contemplate using for those types of visualizations?
Yes, I think so.
discussing procedural designs and construction. Whenever you have a room like this that is rule-based, we know how much lighting there should be, how much air should be shifted in certain circles and so on. If it is based on rules, then it can also be procedural programs for design. So I think this could be very interesting. You
No, I had a question actually. I wanted to have a question. Ask you what was the purpose of making this without any purpose. But I think I will do this visualization into something. The process ongoing for the construction site. This is what I was thinking to use this visualization for, not to just demonstrate what's called picture. If you understand what I mean. To have a look at the bridge and then use the visualization to something else, not just for the visualization only. So exactly. That's what I was thinking. To use CityEngine for instance.
Yeah. So you're able to report on any part of the bridge, basically.
Possibly. Yeah.
I have one tricky question for you as well. You say I want to be able to model every bridge in the world, but on Swiss stamps there is at least bridges that are like bridges over between mountains where the support is underneath rather than on top.
Mm-hmm.
Does the model support that now?
Nope.
Okay.
It does not. So there's primarily has two bridge types at the moment. There's the wired one and there's just a straight one. But the map is just to be copied and turned around.